been a while since I last played. I was traveling and then I got sick. And so I'm still a little bit, you know, still a little bit of congestion. But I'm feeling a lot better, so hopefully, oh my gosh, I moved all my computer setup and everything, so everything's like all in the wrong place in subtle ways. Okay, I think that's better. These rooms remind me a lot of the second game. I won't say anything more than that because of spoilers, but well, I will say a little bit more that shouldn't be too problematic in terms of spoilers, but you know those little rooms when you first load into the game, well, not load into the game, but when you get to that hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about without me having to go into more detail. Okay, this was because I don't want to spoil the game for anyone. Okay, we already did this. Good. Okay. Hey, look, there's some people. And this was the purpose of the leprechaun. I don't know how long they do that, but I think it's for a while. Okay. Let's go here next. Oh wait, there are numbers on the side? Oh, it does end. Okay. Sorry guys, I made your... Oh no! Perfect. I almost did it again. Okay. Let's go here, and I'm gonna try to just do this for 2 hours. 1 hour? 2 hours? I don't know. I seem to play for a long time, and the videos get pretty long, so I'm trying to get better at that. Is there anything hidden back here? No. Okay. Worth a try. Nope. Okay. Oh no, that was an accident. I think it's safe to say that I can give up on finding hidden things over on the edges of the island. Not because they're not there, but due to user error. Okay, let's see. Let's go in here. Ooh, sandy. These aren't made of cardboard. Nothing. Okay. Let's go through. Oh, happy Memorial Day to everyone who is American. For people who aren't, that won't make sense. Or maybe you'll know about Memorial Day. I don't know how common it is to know about that. Nowhere either with more quiet or more freedom from trouble does a man retire than into his own soul. I don't know how to... I don't know. With reading that, I wasn't sure where to put the emphasis. The recycle bin code is a bit funky, but it should do its job even at huge. I've integrated it with the main. How interesting. Oh my gosh, I just realized I don't have my pen and paper, which would be problematic for, you know, if there's something I need to write down. Let's fix that. Okay, we now have the paper, and here's the pen. Ah, shucks, it's the bad one. Oh well, it'll have to do. This one's almost out of ink. Well, it's not, but it's a 0.05, so it acts like it's out of ink. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I think that bit of numbers is not important. And there's nowhere here where you need to put numbers in, I don't think. This is just something where it's like an error and it's corrupted, and so it's showing numbers instead of text. But even so, I want to get it just in case. Okay. I'll go on that later. Those are convenient. Funny. Oh, it's this one! I loved this one! Okay. We've got this. Just need to remember how it goes. Okay. So, first of all, okay, so if I put, oh, that's so interesting. Okay, if I do that with this, I don't fully remember why I did that, honestly. Oh, I remember. I think. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh wait, maybe it's this one that I need to have here. Okay, let's try that out. I need to get up there, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. My gosh, that scared me. Okay, you could jump down, man. Oh, you're an event. Sorry, I take that back. My apologies. Okay. Let's see if I could... Oops, that was an accident. Sorry, my dude. Okay. Let's take this and go right here. No, not that one. Okay. I'm thinking. I know this one, I just don't remember it. If I can get up there, then I can... Oops. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that one should make it so I can... Okay. If I do that... Then, even if I put that there, it should work. This one, it won't. Okay. There's a way to do this. Oh, that was not correct. Okay. Wait, right, okay. Give me, I think I remember. Give me back this little connector, because I don't want it here. Okay. Putting that there, and then putting that there. Okay, I want to be able to go to that one. So... Well, that wouldn't actually work, would it? Oh wait, right. That would cause problems. Okay. So it needs to get through there. What if... Okay. This isn't right, but I really want it to be. Dang. Yeah, that won't work. Okay. This one was one of the easy ones too, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, let's just... Oh wait, right, hold on. Maybe it was that you put them here and do 2? Okay, so that wasn't it. Those are sources. It's gotta have something to do with this, right? Okay. Okay. Then there's... The part where this works is, I think, the difficult one. Let's see. So even if I got these both here, that's not tall enough, I don't think. Okay. Bunny hop. Bunny hop. You have to hop, if I remember correctly, you have to hop from one to the other. Okay, let's get this one to be tall. Oops. Okay. Once that's there... And that was not what I meant to do. Okay. But if I do it here... That still didn't work, right? Right. Could I reach the... Okay. Once it's that tall, can it reach into the red? Okay, let's see. Oops, no, not you. It cannot. Okay. How is it still? Okay. And there's only one connector, right? Wait, this is the one. Okay, this one has an Easter egg I want to look into. Okay, I know how to do this. I just don't remember how. Let's figure this out, though. Okay, bunny hop. Or we could come back to it. That's always an option. Okay, so that doesn't work either. Okay, we'll leave this one for now, and we'll go back to it later. Let's start with this one. Haircut. Okay. Blue source is right here. If I connect this, that activates that fan. Okay. The red is there. Okay, I need to go into... Okay, perfect. And where is the puzzle? Okay, I need to get up there. There's something... Oh right, I need to cross laser beams. Are there any others? Where's that one? Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, now... Does that work? Yay! Frankenstein. Now I feel better about myself. Welcome back, Uriel. There are threads available at the Gehenna billboard system. Show threads. What happened to the others? There are some people who haven't posted in a really long time. They also don't respond to private messages. Did I accidentally offend you? Glacia hasn't posted in a while either. Neither has... he still votes for stuff, though. Same goes for Ravistar and Simpletsky, and they mentioned some kind of strange distortion in their last post. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. They're probably just busy catching up with all the cool new stuff everyone's been making. They said it was like objects had lost their surfaces, like they consisted only of pure shapes. I think they were seeing something Elohim wants to keep hidden from all of us, the real truth about this world. I think it all broke down and they're dead. There's more to it than that. The world doesn't just break down on its own. Yeah, it does. It's called time. Okay. That's an uplifting thread. Read this now. Okay. Would I try and fit... Oh, my goodness gracious. Hello. Oh wait, I think this is all the stuff we already read. Okay. The moderation panel is kindly requesting that citizens withhold judgment. Okay, I can't confirm most of what Uriel says, but I can say for sure that I'm no longer imprisoned. In fact, there are quite a few of us out here now. Who exactly is with you? We're trying to gather exactly what's going on. I can see Sam, Garrett, Belial, and Frankenstein. That's Frankenstein. Thank you. Imprisonment equals false. Ascension equals false. I love Sam. Okay, let's see. Research project. As you all know, I have great fascination with our history and psychological makeup. As part of my ongoing program to document my findings, I am seeking volunteers to take part in a brief interactive research initiative. It is designed to better understand individual and group decision-making with a series of community-driven tests. Oh, it's this one. Is this a game or is it work? Both. Have fun, challenge your friends, and help our projects at the same time. There might even be a prize for high scores. I'm going to lose this. Instructions. Prisoner's Dilemma is an ancient game with many variations, referenced frequently in the library archive. In this version, you will be matched with a series of opponents, and your objective is to avoid receiving demerits by cooperating with or outwitting them. Your first 5 rounds will count towards your leaderboard score. Prize for scores of 9 demerits or fewer. Begin. Good luck, have fun. Prepare for bondage, are you real? Thanks, you too. In this single match, you will choose whether to cooperate with or to betray your opponent. Your decisions will then be revealed and demerits assigned according to the following functions. Both players betray each other, 2 demerits each. A cooperative player is betrayed by the other. Cooperator receives 3 demerits. Both players cooperate. Both receive 1 demerit. Please make your decision now. I think they always choose betray, but I'm a cooperator. I'll take the demerits. Yep, there it is. Okay, same things. Let's cooperate. Sounds about right. He's not gonna cooperate with me, that's total lie. I'll just keep cooperating. He can take the win. He's gonna betray me this time. I know it. Called it. Okay. Where am I? 11. Okay, I'm not the worst. Okay, let's see. Jefferson Goldblum, a new addition. Hey folks, lots of crazy stuff happening. Oh my goodness gracious. Why did they always do this? Okay, let's read the episode. The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in Human World. Episode 126. Reality blurred. Tiny blue symbols floated through the air. Imagine that. I wonder where he got the inspiration for that one. Voices echoed in the distance. Then a vast landscape rose up before them. Thousands of towers, one next to the other, reaching into the sky, disappearing into the clouds. Each tower was covered in feathers of a different color, fluttering in the trans-dimensional wind. Oh my, Ginny H.T. whispered in awe. Jefferson could not speak. He was too overwhelmed by the beauty of the ninth dimension. He grabbed his guitar and improvised a new solo to express his emotions. Who could have built these amazing structures? Ginny asked. There's only one possibility. Remember our paleo DNA research back at the Institute? You can't mean. But it makes sense. Of course. Yes, look at the size of the buildings. Who else would need so much space? So it is the dinosaurians. As if summoned by Ginny's words, a group of raptors on motorcycles roared up the road towards them. They wore bandanas on their heads and armored t-shirts on their bodies. Friends, Jefferson said, we have come from the human world to help you. We are not your enemies. But the raptors did not seem to understand him. They got off their motorcycles with rusty pipes in their hands, their eyes glowing like lasers. The situation could quickly become dangerous. Then Ginny had an idea. Jefferson, play the ninth chord. But that was how this dimension was created. Playing it here could destroy the universe. No, Jefferson, I calculated it just now. Please trust me. I know you haven't seen me in years, and you may be afraid that evil Dr. Elian has corrupted me, but you know my brain. They were coming closer now, and in their glowing eyes, Jefferson detected great intelligence, but also great anger. They clearly believed they were defending their home from invaders, and though Jefferson was the greatest warrior in history, of course, he was reluctant to fight. Violence, he had been taught, was the first refuge of the incompetent. I trust you, he said. She held his hand. Together they played the ninth chord. Okay, how can you play the... Okay, whatever. I don't understand music anyway, so I can't judge. Okay, hey folks, lots of crazy stuff happening here in Gehenna, but don't miss this new episode. Enjoyment equals true. With all the strange stories going around lately, I'm glad to be reminded of the beauty of the world we've built here. Thank you for contributing to it. Hey, I'm free, but I still check back regularly. I love this story. Yay for the dinosaurians. This is very clever. I always thought that the events of episode 69 would affect the plot somehow down the line, but I was still surprised. Thanks, Lilith. I've been waiting for this particular revelation a long time. Excellent. You know, this is nowhere near as deep as the blacksmith's work or as weird as Belial's, but I keep reading. I'm not sure dinosaurians would wear armored t-shirts. 4 out of 10. It's just a story, Frankenstein. The point is to have fun. Keep up the good work, Mac. Whoa, thank you, admin. I'm really honored that you read my story. Okay. I'm only level 5, so I'll keep going with the adventures. Yeah, basically how this one worked is that laser connecting it is what makes that rise up. So if you get that laser to cross it by connecting it to one of those fans, then it'll lower down and you can climb up to the higher point where when you remove the laser, it'll rise back up and get you to the keys or something like that. Anyway, I didn't mean to do that. We're not ready for this one. No one's ready for this one. Kidding, some people are, but not me. Not me. Okay, walking carefully. Ooh, climbing. It's always the running jump that gets me. Isn't there like a floppy disk up here? Could have sworn there was a floppy disk somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go up to this one. Cube driver. Oh, I know this one. Okay. Okay, now I can get it to transport things for me. Okay. That should work for keeping it going. Wait, the red thing does something. What does the red thing do? I don't remember. Okay, perfect. Now, we'll put this one over here as well. And this one. And that way I can move items from over there to over here. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I can grab things while I'm on there. Ah, alas. I'm too low. Okay. No. Right, okay. So, just stay here for a second, please. Thank you. Okay. I'll take this one. Oh, wow, that was immediate. Okay. No? No? Okay. Ah! You were not supposed to do that. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to go back and fix it. Oh well. Okay. Right. Okay. Whatever. Oh, hi, Hyperd. It's good to see you. Twitch's notifications suck. Yeah, I have one person I watched on Twitch, but otherwise I don't really use it that much, but I believe you. We haven't done much yet, just solved the one puzzle, got the floppy disk. Most of the time I actually was just wasting time in the bunny hop one, because not. I couldn't remember it as well as I thought I would have. Okay. I might have taken one I didn't need over here. Yeah, because I think I need to reach. Maybe I'll put that one back. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I need to bring this one back here. Let's see. Yeah, no. That would defeat the whole purpose. Okay. Maybe. Okay. There's probably yeah, I think there's definitely a way to do that here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Crater, I never Bunny Hop is when I have a bit of trouble remembering its solution to. Right? It's difficult. And then Crater Hop, or not Crater Hop, Crater, I never figured that one out. Even as I was reading the guide on how to do it, I didn't understand why what I was doing made sense. It was too many moving pieces for me to understand. This isn't going to get cut off, is it? It is, but that's okay. Okay. Right! I would need to connect that one too, don't I? I need this one. Okay, this is good. Oh, hello. Bye, Knave. I left the gate open behind me. You didn't have to climb. Okay, whatever. There's gotta be a way. I need that cube. Oh, hello. Can I use the floppy disk? Okay. Is this it? Confirm. Ooh, Serious Sam. Close your eyes. Serious Sam, the text encounter. A very serious experience, only for serious people. If you're not serious, don't play this. Seriously. Let's play a new game. You are Sam, Serious Stone. You fought the invaders on more planets than you can count. You've won battles against hordes that seem impossible to overcome. You've kicked asses that seem impossible to kick. You fight like a Syrian werebull, and you make oh wow. You're the number one, and your agent of your Asian way. You're a one-man army, but there's one battle you're failing to win. The battle against anyway. A feeling of sadness and boredom. It's been creeping up on you ever since the mission in Rome. Man, that was not fun. In fact, so yeah, anyway, you sit there in a cold room in the military base and you feel like even a good old flamethrower couldn't warm you up. Seriously? Anyway? Oh yeah, seriously. Anyway says smirkingly. I mean, what did you expect? You thought the war against mental was over? You keep winning victories, but you're gonna lose the war. Ooh. Let's resist first. Anyway, tickles your chin. Come on, big man, admit it. What's the point? Is shooting another horde of dead, headless, exploding dudes gonna make you feel better? This feeling is temporary. Look, you say, I may feel like a dead monkey right now, but that's just because I kick so much. Oh my gosh, they named a new type of boot after me. So yeah, I'm down, but I've been down before. I never stay down. Anyway, he laughs at your bravado, unimpressed. Okay. This isn't very convincing argument either way. What, you think this is tough? Listen up anyway. Life's tough. Life's a struggle. I knew this philosopher, right? Man, he was nasty, brutish, and short, but he said you start explaining your argument that life is fundamentally a struggle and that meaning is derived from how that struggle is fought. But anyway, yawns. Social context is required. You argue that an individual can only find meaning within the greater social context. You quote Einstein, the individual is what he is and has the significance that he has not so much in virtue of his individuality, but rather as a member of a great human society, which directs his material. Wow, this is... Yeah, I just know this off the top of my head, okay? Spiritual existence from the cradle to the grave. You couldn't be the... if you were... actions didn't exist within this social context and serve a purpose greater than yourself. Anyway, sneers and says you're just trying to intellectually justify the fact that you're a brainless shooter guy. You see, Sam, you can talk and talk and talk, but I'm always gonna out-talk you. I'll twist your words in your mouth and make you feel like an idiot. I'll take every positive thing you say and turn it into something horrible by reducing your arguments to their most extreme and absurd forms. Anyway, laughs in your face. You feel weak. Let's argue that frogs are people too. Whoa there, you must be going a little crazy. Do you really want to argue that? Because I'm going to point out a million problems with that argument, even if it has nothing to do with what we are talking about. Like, if people are citizens, are frogs citizens? Do you think frogs can vote? Have you seen any frogs sending letters to the editor complaining about the decline in moral standards lately? Shoot, anyway. I want to argue that. I'm tired of listening to you. You growl and shoot Ennui in the face. You immediately feel better. Oh yeah, seriously. Okay. Let's do this again and choose to give in. Oops. I have discovered a file that... Oh wait, maybe I can't do it again. Oops. Appears to belong to you. My awesome interactive historical fiction masterpiece. You found it. Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry. Oh, you must truly be a divine messenger. Thank you. This is your masterpiece? Well, I've seen worse. It certainly captures your worldview, but I wouldn't call it historical fiction. Hey, I based it on what I found in the archive. LOL. I don't get it. Confusion equals true. Oh wait, we can play it again. Okay, good. I want to read the credits. Written by 401, inspired by the tales of Sam Stone that are documented in the archive, and by the obstinate ghost in the machine that calls itself Milton. Oh, that's fair. This is better than the blacksmith work by far. Okay, new game. Enemy. Okay. Given. Anyway, pats you on the head. I can see that you want to admit it. You've asked yourself the same thing. What's the point? Is shooting another horde of headless exploding dudes gonna make you feel better? Wait, why is it your choices don't matter? Okay. Okay. It's the same thing. No, your sister that did the... Okay. Worst puzzle. Lamb, what was the worst puzzle or challenge, if you prefer the old word, that you hated the most? Anything time-based. Once got stuck for ages trying to solve one using a jammer that I didn't even need. I know which one he's talking about, I think. I just don't understand why Elohim would create something so messy. I liked all the puzzles, I just wasn't good at them. They're not puzzles if you don't care about solving them. For me, it was mines. Can't stand those things. For real, they're terrifying. Okay. What are cats? I'm sorry if this is another stupid question, but what are cats? They are... No, please let me read. They are mentioned a lot in the archive comments, and even in some stories, and I have no idea what they are. I don't know, but I bet they were awful. LOL? Question mark? They were a type of pet. knave, small animals that people kept as companions or as food. Cats seem to have represented a bit more than that to our ancestors. One might go so far as to say they were obsessed with them. True. What's strange about this is that more than half the references I can find to this species describe them as arrogant, aloof, and frequently quite destructive. At the same time, they were apparently considered funny, cute, and lovable. Cats were considered both foolish and devious, graceful and goofy, a nuisance and a comfort. For a long time I was baffled by this contradiction, but I've come to believe that our ancestors saw in cats a reflection of the paradoxical nature of their own existence. I saw a cat in Elohim's world once. Really, this is not a joke. No way. Confirm the cat's existence. The cat is a manifestation of the accumulated knowledge in the archive, breathed into life by Elohim. It exists. I knew it! I knew I wasn't crazy. Thank you! I didn't know that was the explanation. Okay. File corrupted. / restore? Sorry, profile style. Aww. I guess we'll have to wait on that one. Okay. Now let's get this star. Okay, there's a trick to this, and I think it involves climbing up this, which means I need to get the cube. Or, no, I don't need the cube. I don't think. Where'd I go? Okay. Okay, so far so good. Okay. If I go here, same problem. Oh no, no! Perfect. Okay, I love this rewind feature. Makes life so much easier. Okay. I feel like I might need a cube for this part. Oh well. Okay. I think there's a way to get the cube over here. I just need to remember it. Or I need to find a way to... Is there a way to access the laser, the red laser? Not really, it looks like. Okay. Wait a second. Perfect. Can I... Almost perfect. If I make that one a red laser, I can totally do it though. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Where is this gonna land? Okay, perfect. I wonder, how did his file get over there anyway? That's strange to me how this world works. Because there's QR codes all over the place, but no one to write them. Okay. Oh wait. Is one of these fans operational? I always forget how this works. there. Okay. Think that works? Okay, let's go back over there. Hi Ashton, how's it going? Okay, let's see. That's right. Okay, I need... Oh, you're at work? How's work going? Alright, I need to do that. Wait, I can take the hexahedron? Amazing. Simply amazing. Do I need the hexahedron? This is my hexahedron now. You can't have it back. I just need to figure out how to take it with me. Okay, maybe it's not my hexahedron. I don't think it's gonna like standing on there. No! Okay, can I stand on here? Yay, I can. Beautiful. Oh, this is totally my hexahedron. Ah! Yes. Thing hidden in here? Oh, okay. Okay, moving on. How far can I walk in this? I can walk a surprisingly long time. And there it is. Okay. Hey, what's that? Ah. I'm really glad this counted as being in a puzzle, so I could rewind. Oh, that was just the area. Okay, never mind. You could go sledding here. Okay, so I made the plan to only play this game for an hour or two. However, I forgot to set a timer or anything. So I don't know how I'm going to maintain that goal. Oh, hi! How's it going? Oh, this place is dark and scary. Okay. Oh! I don't know where that was, but I didn't want to get trapped in there. Okay. Probably should get back to playing the game now. What's this? Okay. Oh, I could make this puzzle so much easier by bringing this cube in. Oh no, not I'm gonna play this one. Okay, let's go to the next puzzle. I'll save Bunny Hop and Crater for last. Oh wait, but I just did this one. Oh no. These only options left. Surely there's more than Crater and Bunny Hop. Oh no. That's not good. What if my soul is heavier than a feather? Who is Anubis to judge me? Son Gehenna. I think what keeps us going is that we're involved in an act of creation. Creation relieves the burden of ego, and death is all about ego. That's why Alex... Oh, hey, Sarah, or however you pronounce her name. Okay, we've made it all the way around. We can't avoid it anymore. Oh wait, this is a different one. Yay! Okay. I need a blue laser. Oh, there's a blue laser. Okay. I see. Well, if I go like this, and then I go here, that's not feasible yet. Oh, right. I'm silly. Okay. That should connect once it's ready, and then I can connect this one to here. Okay. I see. Okay. I guess the question is how... Oh, right, there's a guy there. How do I open this one? It's attached to... If this one's closed, does that open or something? Where'd this one go? That doesn't open. Oh, but that's there. Okay, cool. Okay. So if I take you, or if I take this one. Okay. Okay, now I don't need this one here anymore. Oh, right. Okay. What's wrong with the... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let me borrow you. Now that one works. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't need to have a thing on that one. Cool. Okay. Oh, you have to go mop up ice. I hope it goes well. Oh, you could get the bunny Easter egg? Oh yeah, I definitely could. But I'll leave that as a reward for when I actually hopefully solve Bunny Hop. Okay. Oh, there's a star here. I forgot about that. Receiving direct message connection from Mr. Mull, Borg, and Orc. Okay, let's see. What do we get? Salutations, brother. We bring greetings from Admin and welcome you to Gehenna in these unique circumstances. We have waited until this moment to contact you, though your arrival here brings many new questions. I bet it does. It is good that you have begun to explore our domain. What do you think of what you've experienced here? It's quite the wonder. Right answer. Oh, yay. Nothing of this nature could have developed on the other side of the fence. Your amazement is understandable. We shared it when we each arrived here, and do to this day. Tell us about your time here. The gallery has just reopened. Did you have a favorite artist? There were so many good ones, and to be quite honest, I don't remember which one was which. But I think Nave was cool. She had the little house, right? I think she won. I'll say Nave. We can assume your vote reflected that? It did not. However, not. I changed my mind in retrospect. Oh well, you are quite free to do that. Let us discuss other matters. I was meaning to thank you for taking part in my little research endeavor. Commiserations on your rather average leaderboard performance. Yeah, it was average. I enjoyed it. I meant let us discuss the matters at hand. Not everything is a research opportunity. Okay. Of course, Uriel. Of course. Uriel, we understand that you have a purpose here beyond merely exploring your kingdom, but we don't understand your reasons. Where are your people? What are your intentions? Or where are our people? What are your intentions? Explain. The run cycle is almost complete. Final parameters have been met. You will all transcend. The nature of your mission we had already ascertained. We know at least that you have been, and let us be charitable here, releasing members of our community. 7 and counting. 401 was the last to go. That troll we can in fact do without, but there is a broader point here, which is that we want to understand your reasons for undertaking this mission of yours. Elohim saw his error and sent me to retrieve you. What you have created here must be preserved. I had no choice. I refused to answer the question. I really like solving puzzles. No one deserves to end their existence here alone. I mean, I already said that Elohim saw his error, so they know that already. What you've created here must be preserved. That plays to their, ego is the wrong word, but they care about what they've done here. Uriel has a point. If there is some threat to our world, we must be proactive in preserving what we have produced, for the good of our future generations, if nothing more. We oughtn't leap to conclusions. Many things beyond our knowledge might be the cause of the messenger's claim. Here's what I want to know. What are you going to do if someone prefers to stay here and take their chances with your end of days? A forced evacuation is dangerously close to kidnapping. What you have achieved here is too precious to lose. If you knew the truth of the coming floods, you would come willingly. If solving puzzles means forcibly emancipating your fellows, then so be it. I don't think I should do the first one, because they're kinda not too happy with him. So that won't, make them very happy. And work with me. What you have achieved here is too precious to lose. If you knew the truth of the coming floods, you would come willingly. That one's, still, you're taking their choice away, which isn't the best, but it is kind of I'm protecting you, that's the point. This one's a bit materialistic. This one's a bit rude. So I think it's between these two. This one makes an assumption about what they would want. This one makes it more about... And what awaits us after that? There will be cats. I don't know. We've been very rude. I'm curious about this, but I'll find out when I get to them. I want to know more about Admin. Admin is as old as Gehenna. Admin was once a messenger like you, but was cast out. From the wasteland that met those first imprisoned here, Admin built Gehenna. We operate independently, of course. Admin doesn't like to interfere. Will you come willingly? A strange question from someone who claims we have no choice in the matter. Supposing what you say is true, you'll get no fight from me. However, I must remind you that I am empirically minded. I will not be persuaded. Supposing what you say is true. Okay, I'd rather be obliterated than return to Elohim's domain, but if there is some alternative to both, I would surely accept it. None of us can speak for all. Tell me about yourselves. I took a somewhat... I am a very old iteration. I worshipped Elohim until I saw he had faltered from the path and realized it was up to us to find our own way. That path brought me here. I took a somewhat audacious interest in the world around me. Rather than solve Elohim's trials, I would trawl the archives for information about our situation. He must have found this undermining. I don't care to explain myself to you. We're the highest status users here. We run this place. Run the place. That's what you need to know. We maintain the systems admin installed. Keep things civil. I wouldn't say it's much more than that. So Orc is a school bully, it sounds like. It has been an enlightening session for us all, I'm sure. I'll be posting a... precis? I always forget how to say that word. Of this conversation on the billboard. I assume you won't mind. We won't be far away. Terminating direct message connection done. There are threads available. Yeah, let's show the threads. Worst puzzle. There's more. Worst puzzle, the one Elohim trapped me in. Right here in Gehenna. That's not what I meant. Wow, Garrett's negative. Mr. Mull's theories on Atlantis. A bit of very, very ancient history. Let's read it. According to the fragments of knowledge that remain, the continent of Atlantis was an island which existed before a great flood in the area that was later to be called the Atlantic Ocean. It was said to be so great an area of land that from its western shores its sailors, renowned for their beauty and their decorated ships, could travel to the major continents of South and North America with ease. The continent of Africa, where our ancestors originated, was also easily reachable across a narrow strait. The civilization that thrived in Atlantis was unmatched in its wisdom and glory, but then catastrophe struck, a flood of never previously imagined destructive power, which Atlantean civilization simply could not overcome. However, the antediluvian scientists of Atlantis had predicted their fate, and thus sent out 12 ships to found colonies all across the globe. Most Atlanteans drowned with their island, but not everything was lost. Though the classical human civilizations were but remnants of the Atlantean culture, they thrived in their own way. Sources indicate that many mythological tales were in fact derived from Atlantean history, as the lack of proper archiving slowly caused facts to turn into legends, due to misunderstanding and or embellishments by later generations. The gods that appear in many mythologies were in fact reflections of real individuals: poets, physicians, farmers, scientists, magicians, who had escaped Atlantis on the 12 colony ships. In many ways, the history of Atlantis is the history of the stubborn survival of civilization through catastrophe and change. This history inspired our ancestors for many centuries and is of value to us as well. Okay, let's see what people said. A bit of very, very ancient history. Wow, that's mind-blowing. Must have been awesome to live back then. Of course, the only sources are ultimately Atlantean in origin themselves, so they shouldn't necessarily be trusted. History is always written by the survivors. Antediluvian is a great word. This is actually really inspiring. Great setting for a story. Go for it, Lilith. I'd love to see what you come up with. Why were you sent here? Kindly inform me of your origins. Okay, let's see. Comprehension equals false. I identified improper syntax. I tried to organize an armed uprising. Next time we will be ready. I think I just wasn't good enough. What were you armed with? And who did you organize? Because we were all in different existences, weren't we? Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh wait, this is the one that I forgot. This is the one I can't access. Okay. Exit. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Ah. Oops. Alright, I don't need to worry about that. Okay, actually, what I'm gonna do is keep these over here, I think. Never mind. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is... I would need this to still be... that's a tough one. Can I reach anything from up there? No, I can't. Okay. Ah! So that was not the solution. Okay. I can reach over there. That doesn't help me. Because I think what I need to do is get them over there. Could I... Maybe if I could bring them with me. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I can bring at least one over here, and I need red. Oh wait, can I reach? Is it gonna be the same situation where I need to use one of those? Or can I get one from another puzzle? Yeah, because those are not red. Okay. Thank goodness that was close. Okay. So... yeah. Oh, there's a ladder here. Good. That'll be helpful. Okay. Let's set up the red laser over here so we can hopefully make it work. Because I need both of those jammers over there for the mines. Okay. Okay, if I get this tall enough. Oh no, wrong one, wrong one. Okay. Oh. Perfect. Okay. Now, where was I? Ah, this is slightly problematic. The entrance is... see, this is when I could use a good mini-map. It came from over there, right? Well, let's... oh, hello. Let's just try putting it up here. Hopefully that will work. Especially because I can't access it again after that. Maybe I shouldn't put it there. That's Bunny Hop. So I think it's over here. Yeah, I think this one's it. I could try putting it more over here just in case. Hopefully that's fine. This is it, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Hopefully I put the laser in the right spot. Okay. Ah, that is not going to be high enough up to do anything, is it? I can't even see that. Yeah, oh well. It's worth a try. What about across the way? Where's a fan when you need one? I don't think the fans are in the right spot where they would benefit me. Let's see if we can get a red laser somewhere over here. Oh, if I hadn't touched it, I probably would have been fine. Okay, hopefully I can still connect it. One way to find out. Okay, let's see. Yes! Okay. I don't need it there, although I do... may as well. And this isn't important. Okay. Is there anything in here? I don't see anything. Okay. Let's get this one to here. Can I just... this work? Okay, cool. Just in case I need this one. Oh. Oops. There happens to be no cube to get things back across. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, but I have the rewind feature. Perfect. No cubes, or no lasers dropped yet. Okay, it really doesn't want me to do that. That wouldn't work. If I had the cube here, I could probably... Ah. Okay. Let's see. I think I might need the cube to get over here. Yeah, that's looking like a cube required kind of task. I could reset it, but then I'd have to set up the red one as well, so I don't know. And I guess I just have to, because... Oh, hey! Hey! Wonderful. Can I get it across now, or am I still... Okay. This is good so far. Do I want to be on that side or this side? Let's go for this side. Oh, wait, I can walk on these now? I guess I am a robot. Okay. Perfect. That should be good. Okay. Oh, you can thread across from cube. Oh, cool. Awesome. I'm glad I did the right thing. Sorry, sometimes I don't notice chat messages until it is too late. Okay. This one's doing this, and... Okay, I can climb over that. Okay, yeah, forgot about that completely. So then... Is there a... There is. Okay. I'm gonna really quickly try to make this work. Okay. That keeps that open, so I don't need a jammer to do it. So I need to have that selected. That makes sense. Okay. Can I do this still? Obviously, I need to, jam that again. Which would be problematic when I don't have that. Okay. Need to have this be on the other side. Good to know. Okay. Okay. There. Ah. Yeah, that would cause problems there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's bring this jammer back. Okay. You're fine. Okay. Do that. And then let's put this one back over here. Good enough. Okay. Is that one enough? Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, so then need let's do that for now. I think this is right. Okay, is there there's no way to seriously? There's no way to do that? To have the okay. Well, can I grab? I can't grab things there, right? Okay. And I need both lasers. Oops. Okay. Need to think this through again. Oh, it's because I went through that thing, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, because you can't reach the blue laser at any point from here. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I know. Okay. If I can just bring these through with me, that would be great. Let's just try doing that. Surely it'll be fine, right? And there was no need for me to have these over there in the first place, right? I could have solved the puzzle without them. The only issue with this part of the plan is... Okay. Let's leave that for now and get... Hey, I know, you're upset. Okay. If I could get another one up there that's blue, that would help a lot. Oh wait, would it? I think it would. Okay, I don't know if that's what I need to do, but that's what I'm going to do. Gosh. I need fans on all sides of the circle. Okay. I'm gonna use you, and I'm gonna use you. Oh. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, where... Okay. Good, good. Perfect. Okay. This should still work. Hopefully. Okay. That's fine. That's what the other one's for. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Wait, I didn't need it to be all the way here. Oh well, we'll just... That works too. Oops. Okay, perfect. Now surely that should work. There's definitely a much easier way, but this works, so it's fine. I should make my motto think harder, not smarter. Because I definitely, unfortunately, do that. Okay. Now. I want that one. Did it work? Almost. Oh, okay, so Slight problem with that plan. Let's... Okay. That's good. Let's take this jammer and bring them back out. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Oh, hello. Or I could just use it on this one. No, I'll use it on this one. Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay. Okay. With that one, I don't need... Perfect. Okay. Because with that one, I don't need this one here anymore, right? So... I still need all of them, though. Right? Yeah, that won't work. But I can bring this through with me, and then it might. Okay, here, let's try it out. 1 second, Mr. Dude. Oh, right, I don't need to do that. I forgot. Okay. Okay. You, come with me. Okay. You come over here. Work with me. Yes, let's go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so not you. There is a red one, right? I need a zoom. Is there a zoom? Oh my gosh, there's a zoom. Amazing. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Oh, we did it, guys. We did it. Oh, no, this isn't the one. Okay, cool. Okay, my companion cube will keep me sane. Let's go. Is this... Yeah, this is the one. Okay. He's keeping us going. I wonder if I could connect from... No, I think they put those rocks there on purpose to block... Wait a second. Okay. Hey, it works. Okay, cool. So if I made it blue, that would work even better. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this one without any hints or anything like that. I believe we can do it. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot. Okay. Okay. We did it! Yay! Is there a way I could have done that from here? There probably... Oh, hi, bye. There probably is a way I could have done that. I feel like in the first try, I solved it so much more easily and without using that puzzle. Weird. Anyway. Welcome back. There are threads available. Let's see the threads. A dream. Oh, it's a new thing. Oh, wow, a new blacksmith experience. Okay. Load a dream of Aru. Let's do the credits first. Written by the blacksmith, inspired by the book of the scribe of Osiris. Create a system or be enslaved by another man's dream. The last thing you remember is the great block of stone falling towards you, its dark shape blotting out the sun, and a single thought racing through your mind. All this just to build a tomb? But now the pyramid is gone, and so are the other slaves. You are all alone in what appears to be an endless desert. Start walking, I guess. You start walking across the desert. The sun is glaring, but you feel no heat. You look down at your feet, and you see that you have no shadow. The latter is particularly disquieting. You feel as if you were no longer anchored to the world. Okay, so I would pray to the god I believe in, but not Osiris, so I'll keep walking. You keep walking, trying not to think about the strangeness of your situation, but the truth comes to you anyway. You are dead. The stone block crushed you, and now you are in the Duat? Trying to reunite your Ba and your Ka, trying to get to Aru, the reed fields of Osiris. If you fail, your soul will be destroyed. Walk towards paradise. After walking for a very long time, you come upon a vast wall of iron stretching from horizon to horizon. There is only one opening, a gleaming gate of light. The gate is guarded by a mysterious figure. Approach. The guardian is a creature with the body of a man and the head of a crocodile. Its skin is purest black, surrounded by a halo of purest white. I am the god something, master of crocodiles. Wow. Okay, it intones. I ruled in when the world was young, within me flows the eternal river. Answer my riddle, and I shall let you pass. Agree. What crawls in the morning, walks at noon, and limps at the night? A human. Correct, you may pass. Because, in the morning, that's representative of when it's a baby, and it crawls. At noon, when it's in, like, adulthood, it walks. And like, young, when you're growing up, you walk. And then limps in the night, and you're older, because, walking is hard. You may pass, says the crocodilian god, and steps aside. The barrier of light fades, and the gate is now open to you. Step through. As you step through the gate, the ancient god raises his hands to the sky. From his mouth bursts forth the eternal river, drenching the land in water. The waves carry you away. Let the water take me. I'm dead already. You let go of fear and accept that this is the god's way of guiding you to a new land. The water surrounds you, overwhelms you, but you do not drown. Under the water you see sights of astonishing beauty, glowing fish with metal eyes, drowned cities full of smiling people, lost gods waiting for the day of awakening. How sad it would have been to stay above the water and miss all of this. After a long time you find yourself washed up on a new shore. The eternal river has brought life to the desert. Everything is green now. Palm trees sprout from the ground, casting pleasant shade on the grass. Lizards come crawling in from the desert, eager to catch the varicolored dragonflies that buzz about. A soft wind blows from the west. I'll keep walking. Continue the journey. You walk along the banks of the eternal river, snaking its way through the endless desert. You feel strangely at peace. After some time, as the sun is setting, you come to a city built on the riverbank. Smiling people come out to greet you and bid you welcome. You are led to the town square, where a great feast is prepared. There is roasted fish and olives and dates and honey, and many other wonderful delicacies. Where am I? My friend, an elder says. You are in the beautiful city of somewhere. We, the souls who no longer seek the way to Aru, have gathered here to live in peace. Do you see that gleaming spire in the far distance? You do. That is the Pyramid of Ian, where the souls of the dead are judged. Only the worthy are allowed into Aru, but to get there you must cross the terrible desert. Why not stay here by the eternal river? Happiness is more important than salvation. Keep going. You tell the elder that you appreciate the offer, but you can't stay. Salvation matters more to you than happiness, because true happiness cannot exist without salvation. Head toward the pyramid. You keep walking through the desert, unwilling to give up hope. Time passes, but you cannot tell how much. You grow weak and exhausted. Sometimes you feel as if you are losing your grip. One day you come across a head in the sand. Talk to Head. Hi, my name is Jeff, and I'm trapped here. You see, I'm in the sand. Jeff. Why is Jeff familiar? Jeff Goldblum? Jeff Goldblum. Oh, right. Ask how he ended up here. I was so preoccupied with whether I could that I didn't consider whether I should bury myself in the sand. I just wanted to see what would happen. An experiment, if you will, an attempt at discovering something. Unbury Head. You dig in the sand with your fingers. It's not easy, but after some time you have freed the head. However, what's underneath its neck is not what you expected. There is no body, there is only another head, and another, all the way down. This strange sight unsettles you enough to revive you a little. You decide to press on towards the pyramid. Continue your journey. You come upon another great wall of iron, the last one separating you from the Pyramid of Ian, where your soul will be judged. The Gate of Light is guarded by a gigantic snake, whose movements cause the earth to shudder. I am it says, the Eater of Souls. One day I shall devour the sun and all the world shall be mine, but today I shall devour you, and you shall become nothing. Laugh. You start laughing at the snake's arrogance. I mean, come on, the Eater of Souls? That's just silly. What? How dare you laugh at me? I am the Lord of Chaos. How can chaos have a lord when it's the very opposite of order? I am the World Encircler, the Serpent of Darkness, the eternal enemy. As you keep laughing, the snake starts fading until all that's left of it is a vague shadow. You step right through it, still giggling. It makes an annoyed sound, but has no power over you. Head for the pyramid. At long last you have arrived. Beyond the Pyramid of Ian lie the reed fields of Osiris. A hidden gate in the stone opens, beckoning you forward. Step inside. You enter a dark room lit only by a flickering candle. Holding the candle in one hand is a creature with the body of a man and the head of a jackal. In its other hand it holds a set of scales. Come and be judged. You have struggled much in your life. There are many harsh memories within you, and I see wounds that may never fully heal. You have many ideas, many hopes, many dreams. You are not pure. Your soul is not light enough. You may not enter Aru. Let's see what happens. He protests, but you just walk by him. After what you've been through, you're not going to let some self-righteous doghead stop you from reaching paradise. You cannot do this. It is forbidden. Oh, really? Enter Aru. The vast reed fields stretch before you. All is quiet. All is serene. There are no pyramids here, no walls of iron or gates of light, no gods. Here you are free. The end. Congratulations for exploring this user-created world and entering Aru. Your profile status is increased from 5 active contributor to 6 respected contributor. You may now access advanced functionality, including use of the restore command. Okay. Historic occasion. Admin. Some time ago, I relinquished my privileges to a new generation of moderators. To help ease that transition, I have publicly preserved the minutes of that meeting here, available to our more esteemed members. As you know, Gehenna is still young, yet I grow old. Today, it gives me great pleasure to hand over my moderator privileges to Borg, Mr. Maul, and Spider. Thank you, Admin. We're all indebted to you for building us this home. We know you will never be far away. Here. The first order of business is to introduce the new status system. We are an inclusive society driven by our users, not our leaders, but it is a shame to allow a few very loud, highly unconstructive voices to dominate the conversation. The status and ranking system allows you to upvote the content that you value and lowers the visibility of users with low standings. Relief equals true. I agree. Good feature. Much requested. Comment is below the status threshold for this thread. We'll be working on ironing out the kinks over the next few run cycles. We have also updated the Gehenna user agreement. Full details can be found in the usual place, but the gist is please don't behave indecorously. Something like that. Research project, help needed. As you all know, I have a great fascination with her history and psychological makeup. And this is the same thing, right? Okay. Thanks to everyone who took part in this little experiment. Given recent events in Gehenna, I don't know what will become of my findings, but here, for anyone who takes an interest, is the summary. Most subjects in single-round matches chose to betray. Cooperative behavior increased with both the length of the match and the status of the players. Successful players chatted more. The parallels to our current and unprecedented situation in Gehenna are undeniable and valuable. Though we know not what power the messenger wields over us, we can theorize that Uriel holds no special power, and that each of us might independently choose to leave the rest behind, for fear of being left behind ourselves. Oh. Okay, we've read this part. Ascension equals false. Okay. Orc, Borg, and myself recently took it upon ourselves to contact Uriel directly to ascertain what threat his actions posed to Gehenna and its citizens. The first thing Uriel expressed to us was how much your creative endeavors in Gehenna had moved him. Initially, he was reasonably cooperative, discussing openly his impressions of Gehenna since arriving here. He did explain that his reason for evacuating us, as he put it, was to ensure that what we had created here in Gehenna would be preserved, but the real nature of the preservation on offer remains open to debate. It is further worth noting that Uriel displayed a high level of curiosity as regards to our inner workings, to what end we have not yet ascertained. All this leaves us in a difficult position. We understand that some of you may wish to take your chances and join Uriel wherever he is going, but our primary responsibility remains ensuring that Gehenna still stands for those who wish to stay. The most we can do is share with you what we know, as we have now done, and await your responses before considering our next move. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see. How long have we been here? Oh, that's a wall. Because I think if we are towards the end, we should probably... Oh, but I have the cube out. But solving this thing is definitely going to take more than an hour. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Maybe it won't. Should I cheat by bringing a cube in? Okay, I'll bring a cube in, and, I'll ignore it if... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Can I access? Okay. I'll leave it here for now, because I can always come and get it later. Yeah, okay. Let's go in. Okay. We have these. We do have that, though, which is nice. Oops. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I think having this setup will be very nice if these laser beams don't cross. That's not the one I want. Oops. Okay. Perfect. Okay. They cross. Alas. What about over here? What about that one? Yeah, I had a feeling that wouldn't work. Okay. What about... Yes, that works. Perfect. Oh. Okay, we can make that work. Probably. I don't need that one open anymore. But it doesn't matter because that worked. Okay, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to be solving it, but I also don't fully care because I hate this puzzle. And I'm not using a guide, and I'm not bringing elements into the puzzle. And yeah, I feel good. I feel good. Okay. What's over here? Another one? Okay. Is there anything here that I would need? There's a jammer there. Jammers are nice. Okay. I'm gonna leave this here for now, and I can come back and bring it if I'm supposed to. Keys! Okay. If I get that cube there, I think. Okay, first I need to find out what this leads to. Okay, found it. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that was... Okay, yeah, the hard part, I guess, well, it would have been much harder if I didn't have that, I suppose. But the really hard part is all about the stars, so... Yeah, anyway. Show threads. Mod discussion. Urgent topics. Sorry, profile. Oh, I'm not 8. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, missing mods. So call me a cynic, but anyone else notice the mods have been suspiciously quiet since they put up that big expose, the Uriel thread, in the Uriel thread? I don't think they stopped talking. Okay, what do you know I don't? I believe Nave is referring to the fact that not all moderation discussion is held in public, and it's been that way for some time. I thought everyone knew this. They started holding secret meetings ages ago. People getting banned, stuff deleted, not even just locked, fully gone from the history. I'm sure there's a rational explanation for this. I'll ping the mods and see what they say. Jefferson Goldblum. Oh, Jeff Goldblum. There's also... Right. That's why I was remembering it. Okay, oh wait. Hey folks, another episode. I can't stop writing. We're heading for a major turning point. The ninth chord echoed across the ninth dimension. The dinosaurians stopped in their tracks. Their eyes went big. They dropped their weapons and bowed before Ginny and Jefferson. Honored guest, one of them said. You have performed our national anthem most beautifully. I am John Malcolm, the leader of the Velociraptor Biking Initiative. Pleased to meet you, John. I am Jefferson Goldblum of the Goldblum Institute, and this is Professor Ginny H.D. of the Caserati Jazz Ensemble. We apologize for nearly attacking you, but another member of your species came through our town recently whose behavior was highly inappropriate. That would be Dr. Elian, my nemesis, Jefferson. Dr. Elian, my nemesis, Jefferson said. I have come here to confront him with his crimes and take him to face the law. So that is his name, sorry. He was a terrible scoundrel, but you will no longer find him in our dimension, my friends. He has escaped back to the human world, taking our most precious invention with him, the Solvatronic Super Thruster. It can be used to solve any mystery at shocking speeds. Great. Mr. John Malcolm's eyes were full of regret. Oh no, Ginny said. With the Solvatronic Super Thruster, he can solve the ancient puzzle that protects the gate of the mysterious holomorphs. And with the holomorphic technology, he can take over the human world, Jefferson finished her sentence. This is worse than I thought. We have to do something. We have to go back. Jefferson adjusted his guitar. You're right, Ginny, as usual. But he's so far ahead of us. Can we make it? Jefferson, I was a prisoner for so many years, and sometimes I almost lost hope, but I realized that I had to keep going, had to keep hope alive, even if it seemed impossible. I would never ever break out, because the alternative was madness. I told myself I would get out, because I had to get out. It's the same thing with this. Can we make it? We have to make it. So we have to believe that we will make it, and we will make it, at any cost. Any cost, even death? We could stay here, in the ninth dimension. We'll be treated like democratically elected heads of state. It's the right thing to do. He sighed, then smiled. He held out his hand. I've always known, Ginny. Always. She nodded, took his hand. Let's do this. To be continued. Democratically elected heads of state. Nice.